Howdy folks, how are we all doing today? Just finishing up a delicious biscuit. How are we all doing? I hope we're having a wonderful day today, and hi Prince Chorus, how you doing? Tired but good. Yeah, me too. I'm just back from a whole day at the office, and then we went out for some after work pints, so I had Coke, don't worry. No drinking here. So yeah, that's why we are a bit later today. But yeah, I think we have a pretty chill stream ahead of us. Some more Red Dead analysis, but I thought we could hang out here for a wee while, just have a wee chat, catch up with each other before we dive deep into the game and start discussing the gameplay and lore and such in more detail, as we do. For those of you who are just joining us or who don't know, I'm going to repeat this when the game goes live for the VOD purposes, but hello, welcome to Live Analysis. Which needs a better title, so if you have a suggestion, please put it in the chat or the comments or whatever. Tweet me, throw it on my Tumblr, TikTok, duet my videos, and tell me through that. Whatever. Shut up, Windows. Yes, welcome to the Live Analysis series. This is where I use and utilize my 2 degrees in writing and English, or filmmaking and writing, in order to look at a video game story and kind of dissect it and pull it apart and maybe give you a different perspective on the media that you consume. Can you tell I've been practicing that one? And right now we are playing through the Rockstar epic, I think it's fair to call it an epic, of Red Dead Redemption 2, following the infamous outlaw gang, the Vandalins, and their... while we play as their kind of hot-headed muscle, Arthur Morgan. Ugh. So what's everyone been up to since we saw each other last, my dear friends? I've mostly been at work, honestly, but it's been pretty fun. Went into the office today and did some work in the office. I'm having another quiet day. The horrible depression of the last 7 months is lifting. Thank you, universe, for meds, therapy, and most of all, friends. Lovely scientist, I'm so happy to hear that. I hope you continue to be lifted out of that place of depression and into a place of cheerfulness. Yes, I googled what the opposite word of depression was. I can feel my brain working better every day and my mood stabilizing. That's fantastic to hear. It's really fantastic to hear. What else did I get up to outside of work? Because you guys don't want to hear about my job, although I can't talk about it, but something cool's happening. Something really cool's happening at work. Want to know a fun, interesting fact, by the way? The chat on my screen is faster than the chat in the chat. It updates quicker, which is weird. It shouldn't happen like that. But there are apparently some issues with this update in Twitch and the plugins that I use. Yesterday I attended a lecture about obsessive compulsive disorder, which was very interesting. It's an online lecture. It's available to anyone who wants to watch it. And I also just survived the snow today. For those of you who don't know, a big storm hit the UK. Well, 3 big storms hit the UK in a row. So trudged through some snow today, and the O2 Arena in London has been just horribly damaged. Like, the word the news is using is shredded. It has been shredded by the storm. I mean, it's city snow, my darling. Can you pop a link in the Discord for the OCD lecture? Yeah, sure. The OCD lecture is done by a fantastic creator who I've mentioned a few times on this. What the fuck? On this channel called Dr. Mick. If you watch the VOD, you'll see me cropping up in the chat sometimes. Dr. Mick is one of the inspirations into the kind of revamp that this channel has had over the past couple of weeks has been directly because of streamers like Dr. Mick. So go and enjoy. Go and enjoy. What else has been going on? God, I feel like there was something recently. I feel like it's something I need to check my phone, though, to talk about, but I can't remember what it is. Video production is going well. With any hope, the video will either be finished by the end of February or, at the very least, the start of March. I know I've immediately fallen behind on my 1 video a month kind of goal, which sucks. But I would rather a video be of good quality than to have a bunch of low quality, high quantity content. So I might have to adjust my expectations to some extent, and maybe the video releases will just have to be on a less regimented schedule, especially with the new job and the kind of revamped approach that we're taking to streaming. Yeah, I literally came in the door from my work meeting and immediately sat down and streamed, and then realized that I actually had a few things I needed to answer first. Um, so that's why kind of we're just having a chill vibe before we go into the more game stuff. Which is how I think I'm going to start most streams now. As a result, it does mean the actual gameplay is going to be cut down a bit, but, you know, is what it is. And the gameplay is going to be cut down a bit today because we had to stop. We had to start half an hour late, and I do have a set stop time. If I didn't, I'd stream all night. Okay. That water's gone a bit. Yeah. Be right back. We just got a letter. I got mail while I was out. Okay, cool. Okay. Good lord, it's shredded, the O2. Yeah, it's bad. It is not great. Let's get into the game, shall we? How are you guys enjoying Red Dead Redemption 2? If you like it, be sure to, if you haven't, give a follow, and if you really like it, you can show me some support. I don't believe the storm has hit Hamburg too badly. Lovely scientists. Well, there was some news a day ago, but I'm not sure. You haven't heard from them for days. Well, obviously I can't, I can't give any guarantees, but what I would advise, actually, and we're gonna immediately click off the game for this, just because this is a good kind of slightly serious topic. If you are in a long distance relationship, you should build an emergency contact network of people who can physically be near the person that you are in a long distance relationship about. Just in case something that you have the worry that something goes wrong. There's your piece of advice for the day. Anyway, on with the game. We've adjusted the audio levels. I'm not sure how many of you hopped into the test stream that was going just after this stream, but everything should be at a better level now. I should be a bit louder, and the game should be a bit quieter, but you should be able to balance them out pretty well in your ears. In your old hearing boxes, so to speak. Oh, another way, if you really enjoy the streams and if you enjoy hearing story analysis and the way in which I talk about things is, and I'm gonna be pushing this a bit more. Tell your friends, tell friends, tell family, send the link, spread me around, retweet the stuff, all that sort of thing, because Twitch is such a large platform that the only way people are going to kind of hear about stuff like this is if you share it. And I would really appreciate it. Plus, it can. I really want to hear a diverse set of opinions. So I would love to hear people's stories and people's interpretations of the game from every walk of life. Alright, we have a new journal entry. Let's start with that. Took a day off and went hunting with Hosea. He seems to be really getting his strength back a bunch, although he was lucky not to die as the big bear he'd been after turned on us. I thought when we were stuck up in the mountains that the cold and misery would kill him, and we'd bury him like we buried Jenny and Davy. But he pulled through and he'll live a while yet. I love Dutch like a father, but in many ways I love Hosea even more. He's kind and fair and like a human being. Dutch is something else. The bear was also something else. Size of a goddamn hotel. It was, and mean. It was, and mean with it. Big bear. Met an idiot hunting for treasure, bought a map off him, wonder if I find anything. Colm O'Driscoll slipped through our fingers once more, and I saw my own laugh slip through mine. That gentle buffoon we kidnapped up in the mountains took us to a cabin. We were planning to kill Colm, but he had just gone elsewhere. We shot a bunch of his boys, and one was about to end my life when Kieran shot him. This feud, it bled out from Dutch and Colm's mutual hatred into a loathing that permeates all of us and all of them. Still, found quite a shotgun in the cabin. Met some old drunk in Valentine. Claimed he was a shootist. Seemed more like a clown. Some poor fool was writing a book about him, or trying to. Levin was the name of the writer. Jim Calloway was the killer. Apparently Levin needs more information. Asked me to find a few folks who spent more time in publicity than me and knew old Jim back when he was a real killer. The names are Emmett Granger, Flacco Hernandez, Billy Midnight, and Black Bell. Sounds like a troop of clowns. We shall see what kind of people those who want to be famous murderers is. My hopes are not high. Met Emmett Granger. I cannot think of a single man I have enjoyed seeing dead more than this bastard. Pig shit and hatred, and he still threw a knife at me. Well, he tried. We shot him well before that. So that's kind of everything we did last stream. Very interesting to hear what Arthur thinks about Dutch. And also, there's just some very interesting commentary in there. I really enjoyed seeing the Dutch is something else, but never quite clarifying what that is. And then also hearing about Arthur's more private opinions about the feud with Colm and the way it's kind of permeated and made all of them toxic. What's going on over by the coffee house? We all having a wee chat?
You good, Abigail?
Morning, Arthur.
Found some cash in that O'Driscoll cabin, but not much else. A shotgun. And no coal? Not for now, no. Always good to see you.
Good morning, Arthur.
It's really interesting.
You feeling more settled here now?
Yes, this is a nice spot.
I wonder if there's something to be said about the speed in which the characters get dressed.
Mr. Morgan!
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
One of the girls saw that friend of yours, Mary Gillis, sniffing about.
Mary?
Yes, I never liked that woman, Mr. Morgan. Funny business.
Hey there.
Hello.
One night when I was frisky,
Oh,
Arthur.
not right now, Dutch.
Like waves on the Bay of Biscay, I began to tumble and roar.
Reverend,
My face was red
it's
like
7:13 in the morning.
I fell and broke my poor knobster. My watch from my fob was picked, sir. I'll never get drunk anymore.
Again, very interesting that he's singing a drinking song about not drinking while being drunk.
All good there, Pearson? Still need more food, Mr. Morgan. Hey, you should try your luck again with that bow. I know, I will. Marston. Why you pacing around?
I love how they call out that Arthur doesn't really sit with the gang, but more just walks around and talks to everyone.
You did good in town, finding out about that train.
Thank you. It was fun.
Well, I wouldn't say it was all fun. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
It's also nice to see how Arthur is the one who, and part of that is going to be because we play as him, but he seems to be the one who continuously reinforces positive behavior amongst the group. Like, Dutch will be like, you did good, but Arthur will bring it up, days later to be like, that was, that's really helpful for the group.
Hey,
What do you want?
you were snoring, that's all.
I'm going back to sleep.
There she is.
Hey. What have you been up to, Arthur?
You missing your tree yet?
I feel like chopping it down.
We'll all be watching you. Alright, well, I should be getting on.
Nice to see Kieran as a member of the gang.
I don't know. Just don't feel myself.
Been out a lot.
Sure,
Anything fun?
I've been bad. I've been killing animals just for the hell of it.
That's it.
Well, also killed a bunch of innocent folk. I don't know why.
What's wrong with you, Arthur?
I just get so angry about everything, about how this is gonna end.
Well, it'll only end well if you keep your mind, Arthur. We need you.
So this is a dynamic conversation. What I mean by that is it will change depending on what I have done in the game. And obviously because I've had some accidental... it has reflected that, which I find really interesting. But it does seem...
Hey, girl.
Good morning, Arthur.
You got everything you need, Mr.
that seems to be filled with foreshadowing. That is quite interesting. And I'm just wondering... Like, Arthur seems to seem like... And it very much feels like the Age of Cowboys is coming to an end, the Age of the Outlaw is coming to an end. Arthur kind of sees that writing on the wall a bit, even if he doesn't want to admit it. In his private moments and with the people he feels he can be open and honest with, Arthur is kind of like... I see how this... I can see how this is going to end. And he doesn't... It's not like... Because no matter what solution they come out to, they get their land, they build their own life, or they all die in, you know, a gunfight somewhere, or are arrested and hung for their crimes. The end of this life is rapidly approaching.
Hey! Need a hand with your horse? Sounds good.
Hey there. Oh!
Shit.
Oh my god! And that, ladies and gentlemen, and all who lie out with in between, is why we don't stand behind horses. I wonder what this place is. Also, how is the audio chat? How is the dialogue versus my speaking voice? Is the game too quiet? Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Is the game too loud? Sheriff's office. So what? What affected this place, I wonder? We're going to take some time now and again to stop and kind of... Game's a bit quiet, but it's audible and still, and the subtitles help. I'll turn it up a tad. Because I think an important part of... Wait a minute, is that... Oh, wow. These are horrifying images. I wonder. No, that does nothing. Yeah, an important part of... And it's one of the few things that video games can offer that most other mediums can't, is the ability to tell environmental stories. I've got an essay coming up about this. So we will be taking time here and there to just not do any missions and just wander around interesting locations. Because something happened in this town, clearly. Some kind of event that caused the people to either die or flee. And it was bad enough that they fled without helping, or without releasing who was in the jail. I thought those were skeletons, but they are in fact just pine cones, I think. I wonder what happened here. There's absolutely no information either. Which is the really interesting bit. Like, I'm thinking fire of some description. But it really could be anything. Ow, my legs.
Giddy up.
You found a legendary fishing location. Your map has been updated.
Yeah.
One of the things I like about this game is the peacefulness of it all. The fact that you can just ride through and not really think, you know? Hey, is that the guy who sold me the map? I don't think it is.
Move on, stranger, unless you want me to leave your guts for the wolves. Go get lost.
Are you threatening me?
You don't like visitors, huh?
Get out of here now, damn you! Whoa, you looking for a tussle?
So, you might be wondering why I did that. And all I have to say is this. That's a lot of clothes for one man. And also, I think a dress. Now, I'm not going to judge anyone, but he was very enthused to have me leave. I can't help but notice that. Maybe the jail was set on fire, then got out of control and spread to the town building. Could be. The bodies do look charred, but that could just be them in a state of decay. A state of recent decay. We're gonna take a risk here. The train was through recently, so surely it won't come through again anytime soon. And we're not gonna Reverend Swanson it. There we go. Alright, we've arrived in West Elizabeth.
Hey, friend.
Get lost.
It's all good. Calm down.
Getting hard to find a nice, quiet place.
Hey there, partner.
Howdy.
Just trying to calm some angers there. I guess that's another good writing thing to consider, is how does your character interact with the people of the world? Because, and this is something, again, I'm trying to learn through my own writing. I think there's a bad habit where the only interaction for new writers and new storytellers is your character only speaks dialogue, if you know what I mean. They only interact with people in service to the plot in talking scenes, but adding little things where you could write something like if you wanted to write, say, a character who, like Arthur, for example, you could do something like, leaving town, a homeless man called out to me. His his cup rattling with the sound of On the way out of town, a homeless man called out to me, his cup rattling with the sound of a poor day's return. I looked at him briefly and turned away, my hands going down into my pockets, feeling the coins that weighed down my jeans. For example, then you have a character who is at least considerate of the people around them, but isn't necessarily enough to help them. And no dialogue needs to be said, but he's interacted with someone in the world. I'm stuck in these trees, speaking of being interacted in the world. What have I done? I can't get out. We might also add some occasional improv writing into the streams. In order to illustrate examples better. Now, I believe this mission suffers quite badly from the Red Dead Redemption "you will play this mission a certain way" problem.
How many?
A lot. Uniforms everywhere.
You see Sean?
No, I don't think so.
Damn it.
Where's that little Irish bastard?
I'm not quite sure. Trelawney's off trying to find out.
Has anyone been in the Blackwater, see how things lie?
Place is crawling with Pinkertons, bounty hunters, pictures of Dutch and Hosea.
Well, we got a lot of money sitting in that town.
And that's where it's gonna remain for now.
Why haven't they hanged Sean, I wonder?
I think he's bait. Well, they want to trial him publicly.
Gentlemen, Sean is being moved up the upper Montana, then to a federal prison out west.
Damn. Well, we can't be rescuing people from some federal prison. We either rescue him now or cut him loose.
We're not cutting anyone loose.
Of course not.
Ike Skelding's boys are moving him to a camp nearby before handing him over to the government.
So, I guess we need to stop them before they get to camp. Charles, why don't you head up on the north side, and then we'll head up on the other side of the valley and meet you. That way we have them in either direction. Javier, Josiah, come on. Let's go see.
You know, Arthur, the government, or people whom the government like, seem to be very angry.
Sure, well, we'll rescue Sean and then we'll get ourselves lost, good and proper. It's a big country.
I hope so.
I love the way Trelawney dresses. That's another thing I wish they'd added instead of all the unnecessary stuff they added. I wish everyone had a unique mounting animation.
Follow me. Let's see if we can track down this boat.
Keep your eyes open for Pinkertons. They got patrols out all over this area.
Yes, south of the river, West Elizabeth isn't a very welcoming place right now.
It's definitely as bad as we feared in there, Arthur.
I keep hearing about this woman, Heidi McCourt. Some young mother, they're saying, Dutch murdered on the boat.
Yep.
Hang on, we want to hear that.
All right, I think those might be our boys. All right, gentlemen, follow me.
All right.
See, in the olden days, Rockstar would have been like, "There's our boys,"
No, it's Sean, okay?
and then the game would have just let you go.
You think they can see us?
If they can, we're just three fellas out on the trail. Act natural. We'll be fine.
So, you've been gone for a while.
Much as I love dodging the law and sleeping in the dirt with you derelicts, I do have other business to attend to.
What happened in New York?
You know how life is. Never a straight road anywhere.
Especially with you.
Nice to know I'm missed, though. Have you run out of people to rob?
Oh, we'll never run out of people to rob.
But without me, you'll not find the caliber of victim that I find.
So Trelawney's like
Anyway, we should keep it down.
a seeker.
Let's keep them
He
in
works because of, I guess, because of his status as a renowned man. He is the kind of person who can approach other renowned men and scout for the gang.
He hasn't stopped talking since we left you in Valentine. It's the longest ride of my life.
Cute, dear boy. Very cute. Push up, come on.
Because it would be interesting to see how someone like Trelawney mounts their horse versus Arthur.
Transfer before continuing out west. I imagine that's where they're headed.
How's the game audio now, by the way, having turned it up a bit? It's good. Alright, so I'm not overpowering the game too much.
Hey, they've pulled into shore. All right. let's
To
take a
equip
closer look.
binoculars,
Binoculars, gentlemen.
select them in the item wheel.
So who are these bounty hunters?
I don't know too much about Ike Skeldon's boys.
And as long as the game audio, especially in the shootouts, don't overpower me, then that's going to be very good too.
That looks like Sean to me.
Certainly kicking up enough of a fuss. Yep, that's definitely Sean.
Oh, they're giving him a decent kicking.
Well, you can only imagine the shit he's been giving them.
Oh yes.
They're taking him up the canyon.
There's Charles on the other
How the
side.
fuck did Charles get up there?
What about the other two down there?
I've got an idea. Follow me.
Good thing I equipped my bow for this one. My horse is a big fucking bastard, so we'll just we'll keep her away.
We should do this quietly if we can.
Leave it to me, gentlemen. I'll go around and create a distraction. Then you two sneak across and do the dirty on them.
Okay. Get your knife ready. Keep your head down. Wait.
I'd rather use a bow.
Let's get in the river. Wait until he's got them off guard before crossing. Hold up, he's doing his thing.
Gentlemen! Gentlemen! Excuse me. Dear brothers, my wife is taken ill. Gravely ill.
What's the problem?
It's dear Bessie.
You take the one on the left.
Where is she?
Okay, come on. Stay low.
I'm beside myself. If I lose Bessie, I lose everything.
Calm down, mister.
I can't. I'm having a fit.
Come on, let's get up there.
I like the little animation of Javier slightly stumbling over this guy.
Come on. We got two halfway up the canyon to deal with.
Okay, we're going loud. I wonder how fast I can be. Very fast. But not fast enough. Where the hell is Charles? Alright. Nice, nice. That was a bit overkill. Ow. Ow. Where the fuck is Charles? There he is.
Come on, let's get up there.
Again, I love that little gun spin that Arthur does as well. Which is a custom animation, like I trigger it, but...
All good? Wouldn't go that far. The camp's up this way. Come on.
I'll see it, if you look closely you can see Sean on the map. The little grey dot.
To the right. I'll go left. Okay. Let's take these hijo de putas.
Goddamn army of these bastards. How much is Sean's bound? Maybe we should turn him in ourselves. No time.
Move up. Come on. Look out. We got one shooting from the top.
Again, that gentle ribbing on maybe we should turn Sean's bounty in speaks a lot to the kind of group dynamic that they can joke about that. That was a really cool death animation.
Here's Charles.
All good? Wouldn't go that far. The camp's up this way.
I'm gonna take the high ground. Time to Obi-Wan Kenobi the plan.
Let's take these hijo de putas.
Goddamn army of these bastards. How much is Sean's bound?
Can I can shoot Sean down. And he can join the fight. One hopes. Oh, you definitely will be owing us for this one, Sean. Oh, he's still tied up. I just, like, knocked him down.
You're a lot less ugly from that other angle, Arthur.
Come on.
Do I get a hug, Arthur? A warm embrace for a lost brother now found.
You know, nothing means more to me than this gang. The bond we share. It's the most real thing to me. I would kill for it. I would happily die for it. But in spite of all of that, I would have easily left you here to rot if Charles hadn't stopped me.
I don't believe a word of that, Arthur.
Get him out of here.
You're a great man, Arthur Morgan. The kind of young whippersnapper can really admire.
Oh, shut up. Right, we should split up. Javier, will you escort Mr. McGuire back to camp? Charles, best you ride separately. Be careful. There's patrols everywhere.
What about you?
I'm gonna see what's worth taking here. I'll meet you back there as soon as I can.
All right. Okay, come on.
Have I got stories for you?
Yeah, I can't wait.
I imagine y'all missed me a lot, but fear not, the joy's back in your lives now.
The ability to be so openly hostile in a way that isn't taken to mean offense shows a great level of camaraderie. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, there is a point where deprecating humor can become can stretch beyond humor and just become deprecation. Designed to kick people down. And I think Arthur falls into that category occasionally. As we mentioned in chapter 1, one of Arthur's fatal flaws, it seems, is that because he feels so, I suppose the phrase is insecure with himself and his own worth, that he tears down the people around him. And I think that is a problem Arthur tends to fall into. But Sean's like the lovable, maybe not brother, but nephew of the gang, it seems. The one who's got a lot of spunk and a lot of love to give and a lot of life to live. But, you know, it's maybe only usable or only tolerable in small doses. It's the kind of humor that only works when the people trust each other. Exactly. And I imagine once you end up in a scenario where you're riding with 12, 13 men and you could die any day, you build up a pretty quick level of trust. It's really interesting, though, that we can use antagonizing as a way to show affection. Especially in scenarios in settings like this, where men probably didn't have a lot of emotional outlets outside of antagonizing.
Morning to you.
Oh. Hello. Quite a day, isn't it?
Sure.
What a country. I'm working on a project. Photography.
Yeah, I guess that bit.
Of course. Wildlife. That's my thing. Or that's what I want to be my thing. If I have to take another picture of a grumpy housefrau or pompous middle-class burger, I will feed myself to the lions. Stand here.
What's interesting is I'm the other way, where I'm naturally a wildlife photographer, but would prefer to take portraits.
Here?
Just there. Albert Mason.
Arthur Morgan.
Pleasure. I'm trying to find and capture images of our great predators before our greatest predators kill them all and stick them on some clubhouse wall.
Good luck with that.
Yes, not the easiest. But, well, I love a challenge. The trick is to leave a big load of meat and relax and pray they don't mistake me for lunch. Good heavens! My bag! That thing is robbing me! Oh, good heavens!
Don't worry. That thing is a cow.
You could drink, you could be a loner, and basically your only company would be your horse, or find some way to coexist with others. Yeah. And I mean, there was historically speaking, there was a very big sense of camaraderie between cowboys. Get back here! But for many men, especially in a rougher way of life, like an outlaw, you don't have a lot of ways to be emotionally vulnerable.
This is what I'd call a robbery gone wrong, Coyote.
Which is why I think characters like Karen are so important, where it's clear that Arthur feels like he can be a bit emotionally vulnerable around her, or Hosea. Because Arthur very much, I described him earlier as fitting the role of the strong man. I also just remembered I forgot to do the intro. And when you exist, when you are defined by how other people see you, you become reliant on that image. Arthur can't be emotionally vulnerable around the gang because they won't take him seriously as the guy who does all the enforcing, you know? So he has to be the big man, except around people who already don't see him like that, like his father figures, or the women who, as earlier, have described him as a man with a kind heart. Small, but kind.
And to bring out the worst in the local population.
You are a gentleman. The bag also had a lot of my supplies. You've saved me days. Can't thank you enough. Thank you.
Don't worry about it.
You take care, sir.
I ain't the one trying to get myself eaten.
I realize I am a fool. Forgive me. And thank you very much once again.
Look, you think maybe you should leave the wildlife photography to the fellers who know a little something about wildlife?
If every great man had thought like that, there wouldn't be any great men. A little ignorance can go a long way. At least, that's what I tell myself.
Or it can get you killed. But hey, good luck. Let's go, girl. Yeah.
I think the first great hurdle of any storyteller is writing characters' unique character voice. And you can always tell when this doesn't happen. When you watch a show or read a book where all the characters kind of talk the same. It's one of my biggest struggles. I think it's one of the things that attracts a lot of amateur writers to roleplay, to collaborative roleplay, because they can write an entire narrative without necessarily having to worry about writing any more than one character. I heard shooting.
Open the damn lock, or give me the damn
Mister,
key.
help!
Hey, shut up.
Get out of here!
Drop it.
Christ!
You all
Howdy.
right there?
Mister,
Ain't gonna harm you
I don't
anymore.
hardly know what to say. Thanks, I guess. You done me a service. Hey, look. The stage company's gonna write this off as a robbery anyway. If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it. It ain't stealing if it's already stolen.
So I've been told.
So I've been told. What an interesting response. This is clearly the philosophy that a lot of the gang have. It ain't stealing if it's already been stolen. And we'll take your carriage too.
Yep. Yep.
And that's a great justification. For example, you hear it a lot with morally grey bank robbers, who are like, we're not robbing the people, we're robbing the government. Which is often true. The money's insured. Money is looked after. Which is why bank robbery as a crime doesn't actually affect people as much as you think it would. But it becomes a bad justification, because if you argue, say, if you're in the position of someone who argues that taxes are stealing, taxation is theft, you could rob from a taxman and not feel bad about it. You could... You know, you could rob from anyone and effectively find a way to justify it, being like, well, they just took it from someone else, so it's okay. Which, in a lot of scenarios, yeah. Okay, you know. Depending on your politically charged alignments, yeah, you could get behind that, you know. Robbing from CEOs, because the profits of CEOs is just the unpaid labor of the working class. But you could also flip that and be like, these wages are... These wages are, you know, stolen profits of the company. Depending on your worldview.
You ain't joining in?
I think I'll leave the celebrating to the experts.
All right. Well, thanks again for helping us get him back.
I think it turned to night so quickly because we're having a party for Sean being back.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say... Arthur. Oh, Arthur.
You seem in a good mood.
I am, son. I am. Let's have some fun. Tonight. Let's enjoy ourselves.
We having a party?
Maybe. Just a little one.
Great.
Uncle Sean is back.
Mr. McGuire is
And
back.
don't you worry,
So
Miss
come
Grimshaw,
on.
you old crone.
Let's have ourselves
I'll keep
a
them
party.
girls in line. If I have to whip them, I will.
Did you get a bump on the head? Are you drunk already?
And don't you worry, Mr. Pearson, you drunk old shitbag. It'll be nothing but the finest game in the pot. Now, Deadeye McGuire's back.
Yeah, takes one to know one.
And don't worry about nothing, Mrs. Grimshaw. We'll have this camp running like clockwork. I love you, bastards. Have fun. Have lots of fun.
Oh, Reverend Swanson's been having a good day.
You grumpy old bastard, Arthur.
Come on, let's enjoy ourselves.
Welcome back, Sean.
Oh, here comes
I owe you one, Arthur Morgan. The drinks are on me. Mind if I join you fine folks?
They always are when you
You're
ain't
looking
buying.
lovely as ever, if I may say so.
Oh, stop it.
Imagine riding with him all the way from Blackwater to here. This stupido.
Every
Sorry,
time,
what now?
Uncle. Come on. Was it a long ride back with him?
You have no idea.
You'll be drinking till dawn now.
I can imagine.
Listen, my friend. Do you know the Louisville Maid?
Irish, enjoy the party, Molly.
I am enjoying it. I just don't need to fall over drunk with the rest of them.
You know this one, don't you? Go join in.
Finally, some good news, eh?
Indeed.
I was fearing the worst.
Put my hand upon her toe. Mark well what I do say. She says, young man, you're rather low for the diddle day.
I put my finger on her knee, Mark.
Well, what I do say.
She says, young man, you're rather free.
Arthur doesn't remember the words. Do you notice that? He's mumbling some of them.
What I do say, she says, young man, you're in great taste for the diddle holiday. Put my hand upon her thigh, mark well what I do say. Says you're getting pretty nigh to the diddle holiday. I put my hand classic Sean McGuire speech.
Yes, he's definitely back.
We needed a reason to celebrate. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Okay then.
Your fellow countryman returns.
Apparently.
Well, enjoy.
Very nice. But how about something a little more civilized?
I'm curious as to where Sadie is.
That's right.
Of course, Dutch.
There he is.
Will you dance with me, Arthur?
Oh, okay.
Sure, but I ain't much of a dancer.
This is lovely.
With the belle of the ball.
Stop it, you. See, Arthur, it's okay to dance. Doesn't mean we won't stop thinking you're angry and sad.
What you think of me?
Sad in a good way, like a romantic poet.
Well, that's about all I can muster.
This is lovely.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Oh, Susan's a bit drunk. Let's go see Susan.
Did you miss him?
You know, I think I actually did.
Me too. Reverend?
Hello.
Hey, Reverend.
What do you want?
I'm not quite sure.
There's always one at the party.
This keeps happening.
Well, I should get back to it. How are you doing, Mrs. Adler?
Not really in the party mood.
I understand. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
It's nice of Abigail to just sit with Sadie.
You alright?
Yeah, it's good to have him back.
Let's see if we're still saying that in a day or two. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Speak soon.
John!
Suddenly you seem much better, Marston.
John has nothing to say. It's just time to drink.
Sean will make your life hell when he finds out you're an O'Driscoll.
Oh, great.
Just be grateful you're alive. Alright, well, I should be getting on.
Yep, alright, I'll see ya.
It's very interesting to see who's at the party and who isn't. Like, Sadie and Kieran make sense. They don't feel like they're members of the group. And Abigail spending time with Sadie is a lovely little gesture. And then, but it's interesting that Charles is also not at the party.
Well, he's back. As loud a mouth as ever. Ah, you can talk. Well, I should get back to it.
Sure, Margo.
So your drinking pal's back? With a vengeance, it seems.
I sing a merry
I've
song.
forgotten
The
how
wonderful world I wander over. With a light, light heart I roll along. With a light, light heart I roll along. The good earth loves a wild free rover, for a roving bird is never dumb. He
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Mother,
I should do some work.
And she I reward.
rewards him with a crumb.
Oh, I'm a wild free rover. I sing a merry song.
So Uncle's actor died during production, so they got a new actor in, but the singing voice is the original actor still. So this is just quite a nice little moment.
The wide, wide world I wander over, and the light, light heart I roam along. With a light, light heart I roam along.
Not bad. Look after your boy tonight.
He's not my boy.
Okay, okay. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Okay,
Hey.
Arthur.
How are things? Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Oh, everyone it seems is heading to sleep. Strauss was also not at the party.
Hey, fellas.
I also can't help but notice that Trelawney's not here.
Hey, hey.
Oh, what is it?
Don't worry. It can wait.
Let me sleep, damn it.
They won't. I'm gonna get us out of this one.
Oh.
We have been stuck before. You do you remember that mine?
Of course.
That nauseating popinjay in that frontier town?
See, that's some good.
Of course. We're old men, Arthur. Let us live in our memories. Whatever you say, Dutch.
Let us live in our memories.
We did it. Hosea. Whatever else happens, we did it.
I know.
Such a tender moment. You can tell these guys really do care about each other.
Nice to see you in a good mood.
Am I stuck in the past, Arthur?
Only you can answer that. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
But it does seem that Hosea also senses the changing tide.
Are you having fun, Arthur?
Sure.
You don't look like so much fun, boy. Pat your fucking hair down like a man. Hell, even old man Strauss is more of a laugh than you, boy.
Strauss went to bed.
Well, thank you, kid.
I'm sorry, Arthur. I didn't mean it. It's just because I cared. It's because I love you, Arthur. Really, it is.
See, this is where you'll normally find me at a party.
This could be a late one, Miss Gaskell.
Oh, you boys have fun.
Sean seems to be just getting started.
Right, back of the party with a couple of a couple of just women is actually normally where I end up.
All right, well.
I'm trying to say that in a way that doesn't sound weird. Where's Karen ended up? She went around here. There she is.
You having fun?
Always. You know me.
Sure.
Sadie?
Can I get you anything? A drink?
I'm fine.
Well, you let us know.
I'm curious what happens if we get drunk as well.
You all right there, Pearson? You seem a little out of it.
Just exhausted, Mr. Morgan.
Well, we're out of the works now.
I ever tell you boys about the time I was lost in the Congo, became a living god for a few days?
Let's get some rest. What's he up to now?
He's a real charmer, ain't he?
Like a dog on heat.
It's annoying that I can't talk to Tilly. I like Tilly. Tilly's one of my favourite characters. I want to talk more to Tilly. But it seems that the camp is winding up for the night, so...
Well, we got him.
You did very well. All of you.
Sleep for a couple hours till morning, shall we? I can understand the allure of this life, the idea of freedom, you and your friends and your closest family against the world, and Uncle is very drunk still.
You and Sean seem to enjoy the party then?
Shut up.
Yeah, I believe if you wake up early enough, you see her coming out of Sean's tent. Which is like, okay.
Hey, Tilly.
Hey, you recovered from Sean's party?
Yeah. Don't know if he has.
There he is.
Any trouble at all, Sean, you holler.
Me mouth is drier than a camel's arse.
Alright, let's do this mission for Dutch while we're here. Although there is a hunting mission for Charles, but we'll do this mission for Dutch first.
Arthur. Dutch? Miss O'Shea?
Well, feels like we are finally getting back on our feet.
You, find a buyer for them bonds we stole?
Not yet, but Jose is working on it.
When we heading west?
Soon? I don't know.
Feels like things have changed. The whole world's changed. But they don't want folk like us no more. We're being hunted.
We are smarter than them. Only the feeblest of men take jobs in the government.
I hope so.
Trust Dutch, Mr. Morgan. You have to.
They got Micah! Dutch!
Oh, hey Lenny.
What's going on?
They got Micah. He's been arrested for murder. He was in Strawberry
It's okay, son. Breathe.
They nearly lynched me. They got Micah and the sheriffs in Strawberry. And there's talk of hanging him.
Here's hoping.
Arthur.
What? The fool brought this on himself. You know my feelings about him,
You
Dutch.
think I can't see past his bluster to the heart inside? He is a fine man.
No, I ain't saving that fool.
I can't go. My face will be all over West Elizabeth. I am asking. He would do it for you.
I don't think he would, but fine, all right.
Arthur.
You okay, Lenny?
Yeah, of course I'm okay.
You don't seem okay.
You take that kid into town. Valentine, not Strawberry. Get him drunk. And Arthur, no crazy business.
I've given that up.
And you get Micah out of that jail.
Didn't realize we hadn't seen Micah in a while. I was wondering why I was having such a good time.
I'll get to it, Dutch. Just can't drop everything.
Let's get this bow off my back and replace it with a gun.
Yep.
Throwing off my sense of me.
You look like you've been through it.
I'm beat. We finally get off that mountain, then this. Hey, Micah's got a crazy side, Arthur.
What were you boys doing? You were supposed to be scouting ahead for us.
I
I kept asking him what we was doing, but he was, "You worry too much, kid. Just some business to attend to, kid. You know how he is."
Yes, I do.
He was half soaked before we even got there. Then we ran into some fellas. One of them Micah knew, drank some more. And this is supposed to be a dry town we're in too.
And then he shoots one of them. I know how that goes.
Couldn't even tell you.
Dry town probably meaning a town that we haven't encountered yet.
They was ready to strangle me up there and then. But I got away, just about.
You're all right now. We'll take care of it.
So you're gonna go get him? I'll come with you.
No, you leave it to me. For now, let's drink some. Forget about Micah.
It was drink that started all this.
We'll just have a cup.
I know it is a term to say no alcohol. Could be that, but considering the context of it.
Now, I should warn you. Me and a couple of the other boys, we got in a bit of a fight last time.
We're going to a different town to drink.
What kind of fight?
No, nothing big. No, we kept it clean. We're all good.
It could probably be taken either way, to be honest. I read it as a town in which we haven't had, like, because obviously we're an infamous gang. So, you know, I imagine they probably have a term for places where they are not so well known. Also, I like how we're going from one night of drinking straight into another night of drinking. It's the university lifestyle. It's also, Lenny seems to be a character who's very eager to please. He's immediately like, I'll do whatever I want, you know, I'll do whatever, I did all I could, please don't be mad at me, which again, I think comes from his age and probably his background.
Somebody's had a few. Hello, sir.
How'd you do?
Just one or two, right, Arthur?
Of course, just a drink. No big drama. Can we get a couple beers, please?
I don't want no trouble.
You'll get none from me. I was defending myself.
Tommy, he's...
He'll be fine. Here, have one for yourself.
Thank you.
Fastest way to a man's heart.
Micah seemed to know a lot of people. That was the problem.
How you mean?
I mean, I done seen a lot of crazy stuff, but Micah...
A lot of crazy stuff.
Will you shut up?
Will you shut up?
Be quiet, buddy.
Oh, they're dullards. My lord, you men is dull.
Now, I would try and respond this with de-escalation.
People been leaving me alone for the last 10 years. I'm bored with being left alone.
Hey, buddy, you don't...
But Arthur, I don't think would.
I'm gonna rip your head clean off your shoulders. Is that clear? Get out of here!
Clear? Clear? Very clear. I'm on my way.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's great, partner. Lenny, where are you? See that feller I was with? Lenny?
Lenny?
Can't find my friend. You know where he went?
Sorry, I don't know.
There he is.
Hey, Lenny! You know which way my friend went?
Don't ask me.
Hey, you see my friend anywhere? What are you doing, kid?
Hello, Arthur. You know what? I don't know.
Oh, the drunk effects get even better. Give me a sec. that slight break in the character there, where they're very clearly joking, and then Lenny asks a question, being like, "What do you mean you were never married?" And Arthur breaks a bit. That's very interesting.
Hey! Wait, what's it? Yeah. Come on. Get down from there. Are you in here, Lenny?
Alcohol, it will, but it's very interesting to see what Arthur's like when his inhibitions are down.
Leave the killing alone, you goddamn animals.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Nobody. I'm talking to nobody.
What did you say?
What?
I said, what did you say?
Get lost, buddy.
Shut up, mister. Yeah, shut your mouth, mister.
Oh! Well, for anyone who's ever wanted this point of view in their life, this is what it looks like. Okay, I just want to point out, look at the spelling in the bottom left-hand corner.
Lenny! You bastard! Oh, Lenny!
It's spelt wrong. Oh.
There you are, Lenny.
Lemmy? Lemmy?
Lenny! How many of you had, pal?
Leany? Gret?
Been looking all over for you, Lenny.
I'm Clyde. You got the wrong fella.
Turg?
Damn it, Lenny. Stop slumping off on me.
Lemmy? Oh, wow. Sorry.
Lenny, where are you hiding now?
Leany, Lemmy, Lene. Yanenel.
Found you, Lenny.
Lenny, what are you talking about?
And then we just started slapping each other.
You're a good friend to me, Arthur.
Cheers.
Arthur does not like being considered positive. It's the guy!
You again?
Oh. He fucking punched me in the gut. Oh no. Run! 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 Run away! You'll never take me alive. I got him though. I got away. Drunk Arthur is hilarious. Imagine getting so drunk you see your friend's face on everyone, including people of different ethnicities. I want what he's having. Arthur Morgan? More like Arthur Moron. Oh, that's also interesting. I have no stamina. What a nice mountain. Oh. Oh.
Hey, wait up there. What's your name? Actually, forget about it.
Okay.
Hey, you. Slow up now.
State your business. I don't have time to waste.
You know what?
Never mind.
What's that about?
I was gonna ask for a lift back into town, but I can't. Let's get some beans in me. Good hangover cure, my can of beans. Oh, we should probably go save Marco. Your horse is out of whistling range. Yeah, that's fair. What's going on over here? Just drunkenly stumbling into another mission.
Morning to you.
Good morning, mister. Out of my way.
I'm sorry there.
Let's see if we can get some hair pomade in. Try and clear up how we look a little bit. No.
He'd bet his own wife on a pair of aces.
We've been here before. Yeah, this is where we found the Reverend.
Hello.
Good morning, mister.
Hello.
Do you smoke, sir?
Sometimes.
Sure, but perhaps not as much as you.
Oh, no, don't worry about these. Actually, take some. Take a couple of packs. Take a few.
Oh, thank you. What are all the cigarettes for? Are you heading on a long journey or something?
No, nothing like that at all. I'm just interested in the cards.
Okay.
The cigarette cards. Oh, you got any?
Yeah?
Well, get them out. Let me take a look. Come on.
A little picture card?
Yeah, I'll pay you a good price.
Okay. Here.
Nothing I haven't got. The
It's 1800s Yu-Gi-Oh!
value is in completing the set. Sometimes I'll smoke up to 200 cigarettes in one day, just so I can keep opening the packs. I wish I could explain to you the pleasure and the pain I get out of collecting these babies.
Sure. It sounds,
Thrilling? Yeah.
You don't have to smoke the cigarettes.
Vast amounts of life-reaffirming cigarettes I get to smoke. Oh, and the amount of money? A veritable fortune, sir.
Fortune?
Oh, sure. A complete set of any series is worth a fortune. Yeah, look at this. Gunslingers. Over here,
That was a character from Red Dead 1.
circus freaks. Yes. Meow meows of the desert. So rare.
I never knew.
Sure.
How much?
Well, it depends on the rarity, sir.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. But, you know, if you ever get a complete set, I can take it off your hands.
And you'd pay me.
A fair price. Now, you send them to me right here. Phineas T. Ramsbottom, at your service. Okay, I gotta run. This is my train.
Might be mine too, I think.
Okay, think about this deal. Only a complete set. That's where the value lies.
Baseball cards. It was baseball cards first. Phineas T. Ramsbottom. Now, apparently I can rob this train. If I wanted to. Where are we going? Actually, no. Oh, wait, no, we're going the wrong way. Shit. Well, this isn't good. Abandoned train! Alright, chat, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Wait. Wait, Mr. Carriage! You! Excuse me, sir.
Hey! Hold up a second. Do you need something from me? Hey there. Can you give me a ride to the nearest town? Well, I'm aboard.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it, mister.
Alright, well, while we ride into town, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, okay? Enjoy this, this luxury carriage ride, chat. Yeah. And I'm back. Present and accounted for, some could say.
Stop here. This is good. Thanks, mister. You helped me out.
My horse is still out of whistling range. See, what I need to do is go help Micah, really. Oh, you're the bloody lady who wants the thing. I'm stealing your carriage.
Did the university send you? Because
No.
if they did, they can get lost. I have never been so insulted in all my life. Really, laughed at. Balderdash. Are you quite certain you're not a spy?
I know about her quest, and I just don't want to do it.
Destroy me. My theories are correct, and I can prove it.
We got a camp over there. I should have done this while in the carriage. I realized the other day, in order to fix a problem with my stream, I had to sign out and sign back in and change my password. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Has the pop-up been playing at all, by the way, Chorus? Or does that still not work? Anyway, let's get on over here.
This here's a private camp. Go away.
Whoa.
Minding my own business.
We don't need to fight, buddy.
Go on and get the hell out of here.
I ain't here to cause trouble. Empty your pockets now.
Actually.
Tough guy.
I'll happily pull this trigger.
So will I. I'm trying to shoot his gun out of his hand.
Ain't so full of yourself now, huh?
Or, you know, I could just kill him, I guess. Well, I'll be taking that hat. I've not noticed the pop-up. Damn it! Why doesn't it work? This is a nice hat. Well, what it should look like is... this. But it seems it's not working, so...
Not again.
That's a real shame. That's a goddamn shame. Anyway, let's smoke some cigarettes. It would be interesting. So I used to smoke a fair bit. And I'm wondering if any other former smokers have that effect too.
Would you be interested in some friendly competition?
Where seeing your character smoke in game kind of makes you want to smoke.
Challenge a real American gunslinger. You him?
Fine.
Hey, real gunslinger? Let's find out.
Okay, man. That's what I like to hear. Look, man, rules are simple, okay? Whoever shoots more of the bottles wins. Just draw your gun and aim when you're ready. All right? Shoot! Easy, man. Damn it all! How the hell did you beat me, huh? Oh.
Better shot, I suppose.
That didn't make me happy at all. How about we raise the stakes, huh?
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Aha! That's a good call, amigo. All right, real simple. First one to hit 4 flying birds wins.
I don't have a rifle.
Stand near me, and as soon as they come out, it's anyone's shot. Be
This isn't fair.
patient. Ah, there they go. Shoot!
Okay.
This isn't fucking fair.
It's a good try, but maybe next time, huh? Listen, you need to pay me for your loss, okay?
No, I don't. He cheated. God damn it. Where the hell is my horse? I'm going back to camp, and hopefully after a rest, my horse will spawn.
Damn horse.
Also, I guess we should probably find Lenny and see what happened to him. A companion activity is available at camp. Talk to companions on the map to join in. Oh, we're running out of food. Shit. Well. Come back here. Sean, you're a shit dog. I'm not English. Hey, John.
You seem better? Yeah, almost feel normal again. You were never normal, Marston.
Where's Lenny?
Dandy, how are you?
Well, they haven't killed me yet.
Who ain't?
The boys around here.
Well, tough. They're good boys, most of them.
It's the most thing I'm scared of.
Don't be. You'll be fine. You're one of us now.
Yeah, Kieran, you're one of us.
You okay?
That's a nice new hat you got, Arthur.
Thanks, Kieran.
Nervy little fella, ain't you?
Wouldn't you be?
Lenny! Alright, let's take a rest and see if our horse comes back while we do so. Let's also throw some money in the camp. Oh, we actually have... We have a lot of money for the camp. Give money.
It's not too late to repent, my Mexican friend.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm sure there's priests who will happily take your confession.
You're doomed.
Javier fucking shuts him down. Nice. Now, like I said, there's supposed to be a way where we can, like, have a ledger or something and plan out who gets what, or, like, what the camp funds go towards. But I can't seem to find it anywhere. Maybe it shows up a bit later. We're going to sleep till morning, and then we're going to head over to Micah's. Our horse has not come back.
Good morning, Arthur. Looks real heavy in Blackwater, Dutch. Posters of you and Hosea everywhere, Trelawney said. All the more reason to stay well away for now.
Can I borrow someone else's horse? Damn it. Damn it all to hell. Hey, sir. I need this.
That's enough now. Get up inside.
I let a bit of the old Grand Theft Auto rules take over. I need a horse. I do not like that these guys know exactly where we are. Yeah, about that. Well, we didn't even need to steal that guy's fucking horse. These guys were just up the road. Alright, let's go get our horse back and then, save Micah. Saving Micah is becoming the new bridge. Just like, I wonder how long we can put this off. I need to buy some fucking ammo. There she is. Hello, Nightingale. Where the bloody hell have you been? Oh, good girl.
Watch out.
Mister?
I think twice about walking around the law with all that blood on you.
Do come in. Well, I use this space as a blacksmith too, so let me know if you need me to grab something for you from the catalog.
Many shops allow you to interact with the items on the shelves. Ammunition. We want some revolver cartridges.
Good, good.
My good sir. What other guns do you have?
Keep looking. No
Got
problem.
Got a couple of revolvers in there.
Oh, wait. You're that fellow who had to fight with Tom. Hey, wait! Get back! Now that's
Sorry.
off limits.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Watch yourself.
Out of the damn way. You'll be fine.
I'm so sorry, sir. Ooh, what's this? You have found a hidden operation at the doctor's. You can now rob the shop's side business. I mean, Micah doesn't need our help that badly, does he? No. Not my first time.
Hello there, sir. Don't think I've seen you around here before. I'll have
What?
you neatened up in no time.
What different hairstyles are on offer? Left parted fade, middle parted, Middle parted fade. Rear parted. Right parted fade. Swept back. Swept back fade. Buzzed. Bold. Let's go with a swept back. Swept back. Let's go swept back.
There's not many suits a rugged style like yourself.
What about facial hair? Can we do any full style? Clean shaven, flying. I guess we don't have enough hair for a lot of this. You can get some funky facial hairs. Thank you, sir.
A lot of folk could kill for a head of hair like yours.
Thanks.
Lol, what? Are we stealing the opiates now? We'll find out what we're stealing.
Thank you for your help.
Alright, ready?
Listen, I don't treat folks who cover up their identity.
Let me into that back room of yours right now.
Sir, please. You don't want to get involved with them, I promise you.
You make them open up, or you're a dead man.
Hey, open up. It's me. I brought some food and whiskey for you fellers.
Yeah, it's only the doc.
Don't try anything funny.
Put it on the table. You can see we're in the middle of some business here.
They are Driscolls. Let's get the doctor out and then we'll burst in. Oh, he's not going in. Okay.
Looks like a nice little business you got going.
Did his gun go off after I... It did. Ooh, lovely. We'll be taking that. The Schofield's revolver.
Shit. Dumb move.
Quickly through this chest. Come on, and we'll escape out the back. They are. They're Driscolls. Come on. Oh no! Do I have to fight my? I'm gonna have to fight my way out, aren't I? Shit.
What the hell happened here?
Stand down.
All right. Let's do this. Now let's go save Micah from doing the exact same thing we just did. $52 bounty? I did murder 3 people. Like, I suppose that's fair. I did murder a lot of people. But we got this cool new rifle. Oh, this cool new revolver. I realize you guys can't see my wanted sign or how much my bounty is because of the position of my camera, so I might move it. In fact, yeah, let's do that now. Hang on. We'll just scoot me down here. That's much better. Oh, I should ditch the mask. And back on the road to Strawberry. Yep, we're going the right way. If we can ever cross this bridge. This game is starting to infect me, by the way. Every moment of free time, I'm sitting here like, I could be playing Red Dead right now. I could be playing Red Dead now. I could be streaming Red Dead right now. What time did the stream start? 11:30? No, 10:30.
Hey there. Can I help you? Just taking a look. We're with the Appleseed Timber Company. Head foreman. We're still getting started on this site, but we should have some fine Big Valley lumber for sale very soon if you're interested. I'll keep that in mind. We should be further along by now, but what can you do? Wait, look at these dolts. There's not a brain between them. Listen, you got any supplies for sale? Food, medicine? Starting to run low. I can't spare anyone to go into town, not the way things are going. I'd be happy to pay premium for them.
So good. Have some health cures.
Appreciate it. That should help keep us going.
Sell supplies to the foreman for profit. It's nice that the game introduces legitimate ways to make money as well. Oh yeah, because I normally start streaming at 9, not 10. I'm like, why is it so late? But yeah, we'll rescue Micah and then we'll get along. I actually forgot that I stream at 9 and not 10. Because I think for a while I was streaming at 10 on some days. And then it crept forward to 9 and at points it has briefly crept forward to 8.
Easy now.
Ah! What the hell, Nightingale? What the fuck?
What can I do?
Oh, hey, they were talking about Leviticus Cornwall's train robbery. My own daylight savings time. Yeah. Blessed are the meek.
Hello, sir. I've come from Blackwater. I'm on the trail of a dangerous gang. Como Driscoll. Heard you had some sort of incident.
We don't deal with bounty hunters around here, son.
I was just wondering if I could get a description.
According to Red Dead Online, they do deal with bounty hunters, because this is where my one is based.
Well, they weren't friends. They got in a fight, 2 men got killed. Now, one of them's an idiot, the other's some kind of dumb mick, so maybe them's your boys. You can look right enough when we hang them.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Let me out of here, you maggots!
Locate and speak to Micah. Sorry. Micah.
Hello, old friend. Had a good time, did you?
You going to get me out of here?
I ain't decided yet.
Real funny.
Oh, I ain't joking, cowpoke. I heard so much bluster out of your mouth these last 6 months. And now, I got an opportunity to watch you be silenced.
Well, you gotta do something.
Why?
I always looked up to you, Arthur.
Well, that's your first mistake. Listen, there's one little problem. There's only one of me, and there's a whole town full of people wanting to see you swing.
You got to do something, Arthur.
It's interesting how he's immediately begun to grovel.
Maybe that steam donkey over there still works.
Find a way to free Micah. Oh, I can go to the general shop. Return to Micah. I need to go get my horse. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. So you guys remember, remember how I dealt with things? It really kills the frame rate whenever I go over there, doesn't it? You guys remember how I dealt with things, in Valentine? Well, let's do it. That went rather well. Ooh, money. Howdy, Micah.
Hurry, Arthur! Get me out of here! Thank you, friend. Now give me a gun. Hey, you. Bye now.
Why the hell you do that?
Micah, what the fuck?
I'll tell you later. Come on. What the hell is wrong with you?
Protect Micah.
Don't go that way. Let's get the hell out of here.
Unfinished business. Trust me, Morgan.
Trust you? You have finally lost your damn mind.
Let's get out of here.
I don't want to slaughter a whole town. Stop using my name.
I can see that.
Fuck me. So apparently we've just evolved to, you know, we're rough outlaws who are just doing what we can to survive. And apparently that involves killing everyone in sight.
We really should get out of here.
Like I said, I need to see some.
Misogynist.
Skinny! Get out here! Skinny!
It ain't Skinny Blacke, it's Norman. Oh.
You always was a
The pop-up blade!
sack of crap. Excuse me a minute, Arthur. Hello, Maddie. They had something of mine. My guns. I showed him. And I'll show the rest of this town.
You have really lost it this time.
Oh, he's gonna get it good.
What the fuck is going on, Micah?
Somebody send out a man for me.
There we go.
This way. Yeah? Who wants to see me hang now? Where are you going now? You want to get out of here, don't you? Let's get to those horses, Morgan.
Yep. Yeah.
Reckon it's time we got out of here, Morgan.
Now you want to get out of here?
Shoot the devil out of those bastards. Keep riding, Morgan.
Don't have much choice. Yep.
More of the bastards. Join the party, boys. Look, they're sending the whole brigade. Ain't leaving here alive.
What the fuck is going on, Micah?
Let's get out of here before we get any more on our tail.
So let's talk about Micah a bit, shall we?
That was some good shooting, Morgan. Whew.
Notice how whenever Micah is in a position of authority, he's a fucking dickhead. But whenever Micah is in a position of submission, he's all, I've always admired you, Arthur. You gotta help me. He's very clearly seen how the rest of the gang treats Arthur and how Arthur responds, and he tries to imitate that.
In the middle of all that,
Ain't much I care about more than those guns.
that much is clear. Who was that fella?
Skinny? Yeah, we ran together for a while. Did a bank job down south. Didn't end well.
I saw how it goddamn ended.
He was gonna let me hang.
I'm starting to wish I had. And you owe Lenny, too. If he hadn't found us in time...
Yes, you will all be thanked profusely, I promise.
Yeah, well, you're lucky Dutchie's got your back. For some unknown reason.
we finally lost him.
I hope so.
I'm giving you a holster. My way of saying thank you.
And thank you. There I was, having a dull day only for you. To liven it up by letting me help you shoot up half a town.
You're a funny fella, Arthur. Real funny. Why you act all sour all the time?
Well, you ain't funny at all. So why you gotta act like the court jester?
All right, listen. I'm sorry, but we're family now. Arthur, you and me. Sons of Dutch makes us brothers. Sometimes brothers make mistakes. I'm heading back to my little camp around back of Strawberry. Come see me. Maybe I can make things up to you.
So you ain't heading back to Dutch?
No, I've been a bad boy, Arthur. I ain't seeing Dutch till I can bring him a peace offering.
The peace offering implies that Micah knows his position in the group isn't necessarily as secure as he acts like. As a result, he, you know, he feels the need to appease to Dutch's ego, which I think is what he does all the time, to be honest, and that's the reason Dutch likes him. We've seen that in earlier chapters. Whenever they're together, Mike is always the first one to jump in and be like, yeah, Dutch, what you said. I didn't mean to shoot you. I'm sorry. You need a horse reviver. To revive your horse. I have a horse reviver. Don't I? I could swear I had one. Shit. Nightingale's gonna die. Where's the nearest town? Rig Station, Blackneck Station, Blackwater, and Strawberry, which are all on lockdown. It's Valentine, isn't it? Or maybe Rhodes. That means we're gonna need a horse to get to my horse. That's a deer. I could swear I had a horse reviver. But apparently I do not. Okay, so now the plan is we save Nightingale, and then we end the stream. But yeah, it's very interesting the way in which we see Micah acting. There's also an interesting design element behind Micah that I kind of want to highlight here. So, in traditional Western media, one of the tropes of it is the color of the hat dictating someone's alignment.
You hold up a second. Stop. I ain't playing you.
I'm done here. Walking away, all right?
No, the fuck you're not. I need to save my horse. Yeah, so the color of someone's hat details one's alignment. For outlaws, it's black hats, like what Arthur and Dutch wear. But for lawmen, it's white hats. And I can't help but notice that Micah's hat is white, whereas everyone else's in the gang is a darker color. Which leads to some interesting implications. Alright, I'm gonna see if we can sneak back into Strawberry and get a horse reviver. Okay, we are heading the right way. It's just an interesting thing to think about. Sorry, sir. You can no longer use local shops. Oh, god damn it. What if I wear my mask? Can I use local shops now? No. Is there a post office here? There is, but I can't access it. Where's the nearest one? It's over by Riggs Station. Okay. No, turn! You stupid horse. Oh, for God's sake. I hate 3-point turns. Let's go. So yeah, the group dynamic is interesting as we're watching it develop. There's some characters I feel like are getting slightly pushed to the side, people like Javier and Bill, but we still have a lot of the story to go, so... But it's definitely doing well to establish the main players so far. Which is Dutch, Arthur, John, Micah, Kieran, Charles, and Hosea. Which is ironic, because we've actually been on more missions with people like Javier than we have with Hosea. But it feels like Hosea's already a much more well-rounded character, you know? We're in a rush.
Great.
Oh, wrong door.
Excuse me, could you kindly remove the map?
Sorry.
Well, all right then. Thank you.
Pay bounty. Here we go. Do you know what? Let's just pay them all off. Oh, shit. That timing. Okay, so hopefully now we can go back to... Okay, we can go back to Strawberry. And get a horse reviver. And save our horse. We got any story predictions in the chat? Anyone have any inklings on the way in which they feel the story is going to go? Obviously, if you've played this game and know the story, don't spoil it for everyone else. And it's pretty apparent to me that Micah is being set up as a foil of some description. And I'm definitely sensing an upcoming divide in the group. You have the more people who want to cling to the more traditional beliefs. Like Hosea and Arthur. John, Javier, Charles. And you have the more aggressive of the characters, like Bill and Dutch and Micah. People like them.
Hey, move it!
Good to have you.
There's an emergency. I need a horse reviver.
Just careful with the pages.
Horse care. Horse medicine, potent hawk medicine, horse reviver. I am very broke.
Alright, what do you have now?
Did I buy the wrong thing? Did I just buy the wrong thing? Satchel. Horse reviver. Okay. No, I didn't. We're gonna have to get up to some crimes. Oh no, my horse is fading. Hang on, Nightingale, I'm coming. I'm coming, Nightingale. Oh, we're not gonna make it in time. There is no way we're gonna make it in time. Sorry, sir. I'm busy with my own problems. We're gonna make it. Come on. Oh, bugger it. Come on, baby. It's gonna be okay. I can see you. Come on. Come on. It's a good opportunity to talk about emergent storytelling. So, a story has occurred. An emergent story has occurred where, because of the accident that we've had, we have now had to pay off our bounty and buy a horse reviver, which means we have only $1.06 left. Which means now we're going to need to find a way to get some money, which kind of realigns us with the issues of the story, where we don't have any money. So now we're going to need to go on a robbery and get some money for ourselves and build back up our funds so that we can continue to contribute to the camp and continue to survive. So, in a weird way, we've actually kind of got ourselves back on track with the way in which the game is portraying us. Which I think is kind of cool. Anyway, chat, I think I'm going to call it there for the day. So, with that, let's head back to camp and just, oh, for God's sake. Okay, bye. Not dealing with that. So, like I said, chat, I think we're going to start to call it there for a day. Lots of stuff happened. Emergent gameplay. We've had a new kind of spit of life thrown back into the gang with Sean. We've had a spit of death thrown in back with the return of Micah. And we've got to see a little bit more about the group's dynamic and the way in which Arthur seems to see himself. The primary things to take away from that is some of the things I pointed out when we're looking at Arthur's character is that Arthur seems to be a man who is very defined by his position in this group and the role in which other people see him. And there's only a handful of people that Arthur feels like he can open up to, and that is probably why a lot of his more tender moments are met with ridicule and jokes, like he is with Sean. We've also discovered maybe a bit about his life outside of the gang, with the idea that nobody would have him as a husband. So.
I'm gonna go try to get some sleep.
Mr. Morgan.
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
This ain't funny. Oh, I disagree. Now, why are you so afraid of a pair of gelding tongs? I thought you were the horse expert.
Hey! Back off, Bill.
What do you reckon, Morgan?
I reckon you two are made for each other.
Made for each other.
Be glad Dutch didn't send you back to Blackwater with Charles and Javier.
I heard it got bloody down there.
Can I also just talk about a little detail which I quite like, which is that the characters are comfortable enough with each other to walk around in their underwear, especially in a time like this. Find that very, very interesting. Anyway, chat, I'm going to call it there. We got a nice little moment to just sit by the campfire and chill out in the camp. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm going to switch back to here and mute the Reverend's singing. So yes, thank you very much for watching, everyone. If you like what I do, you can follow me on social media. You can join the SkyeBlacke Discord, where we can talk even more about these games. And you can support me with !tip in the chat. Yeah, but just know that your viewership is more than enough for me, and that financial support is always appreciated, but never required. Yeah, I think I'm going to take us on a wee raid, just because there's a few of us here. And, you know, it's always good to spread the love and have a fantastic Saturday and Sunday. I'll be traveling up home, so we'll be away from my computer and hopefully won't be stranded by the storm. If I am, you'll be the first to hear it, because there won't be any Monday stream. Anyway, enjoy the weekend, everyone. We're gonna go spend some time with Jick. Jick Nonsense, and as he, I believe, is looking for shinies in Pokemon. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a good night. Hope you have a good weekend, and we'll see you back again on Monday. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.